question 1, let's get rid of the parentheses here. So we are going to distribute the 4. Remember, if there's not a number in front of x, it's a 1. So you're going to do 4 times 1x, that's 4x. And then we have to do this again, 4 times negative 1, that's negative 4. Now the 4x in pink, this is positive, so we're going to put a plus sign and bring down the 8x that we have left. Now we are going to combine like terms. So 8x plus 4x, that is 12x. And then bring down the minus 4. So we'll look for our answer, B. All right, here we go. Question 2. Let's do the same thing. This time we have 2 distributions we have to do. Start with the one on the left here. We're going to put a 1 in front of the x. 2 times 1x, that is 2x. And then we have 2 times positive 3, that's positive 6. So now we are finished with this guy here. Let's go over to the other distribution. 3 times 5, that's going to give me positive 15. We're going to put our little 1 right there. And now we have to do 3 times negative 1x, that is negative 3x. Let's combine our like terms. So let's look right here. We have a 2x and a negative 3x. 2 minus 3. So if I did 2 minus 3, that's going to be negative 1. But we're talking about terms of x's. So we have negative 1x. And then let's put our numbers together. Positive 6 plus 15. That's going to give me positive 21. And so we can look at letter B right there. There's our answer. Question 3, we don't have to do any distribution. We're just going to combine like terms. So we have the a's we're going to put together first. 6a minus 4a, that is 2a. Well, if you look at all your answer choices, there's only one answer choice right here that has 2a in it. But let's keep going. Let's look at one more here. Negative 7ab, the ab's are going to go with the ab. So negative 7 plus 2, that's going to give you negative 5ab. And if you look, they just put the terms, they put the AB first and then the A, so our answer is B. Alrighty, question 4, let's distribute. This time we're going to distribute a negative 2. Negative 2 times 5x, that is negative 10x. Now we have to distribute negative 2 times negative 4, that's going to give me positive 8. So I am finished with this right here. I'm done with the negative 2 and the parentheses. So now I need to just bring down the 6x. Oops, let's try this here. Try using 6x, there we go. Now let's combine our like terms. 6x minus 10x, that is going to give me negative 4x. You just bring down the plus 8. And let's match it up. Negative 4x plus 8, our answer is C. Question 5, here we go. 2 distributions. Let's start with the one on the left. Negative 5 times 8 is negative 40. Let's do negative 5 times positive 4. That's going to give me negative 20, but we're talking about y's. So we'll highlight this guy out. We're done with this. Now let's distribute the second one here. Negative 7 times 3y. That is negative 21y. And then we have one more, negative 7 times negative 10. That's going to give me positive 70. So let's start with our y values. Let's start here. Negative 20y minus 21y. So if I did negative 20 minus 21, that's going to put me further in the negative. That's going to put me at negative 41y. Now we have to look at our numbers. Let's look at our numbers. Negative 40 plus 70. Well, that is positive 30. So which one of those matches up? It looks like it is letter B. Number 6, we don't have any parentheses, so we're just going to combine like terms. So let's start here. R squareds are going to go with R squareds. So let's start with these two. If I have a positive 8 and a negative 8, and they're both R squareds, they cancel out. They go away. And I'm done. That's it. So start with the one that has the highest power, 4r squared, and then plus 4s, so 4r squared plus 4s. Boom, you're done. That's it. Number 7, what is the domain? So we're asking you, what is the domain? What are the x's If they give us this equation, which I'm going to write in kid-friendly form, that's the same as saying y equals negative 3x plus 2. When the range is equal to negative 4, 2, and 8. Remember, range, those are my y values. So I can make an xy table, x and y. These are my inputs and outputs. So let's start here. These are my outputs. These are all the answers. We don't know what we plugged in here in the x's. That's what we have to figure out. Actually, we don't have to figure it out, because if they give me the equation, which we can consider to be a machine, we can let the calculator do that for us. So you go under y equals and you type in this right here into y equals. Then what you're going to do is you are going to go to the table. The table gives you all your inputs and outputs. So we have to look at the y here at negative 4. What is the input? Well, if you look, the calculator is saying if you take a 2 right here and you plug it into this machine, it will give you an answer of negative 4. It's doing all that for you. So let's find the next one. Let's find out when y is 2. When y is 2, the input, or the x value, is 0. And when y is 8, it is negative 2. So we just match it up. Negative 2, 0, and 2. Your answer is D. And the last one, number 8. So let's distribute. We're going to put a little 1 here. 5 times 1n is 5n. And 5 times positive 9, that's 45. We are now finished with this guy. Let's distribute the next one here. The positive 7 times 3n, that's positive 21n. And one more. Positive 7 times negative 4 is negative 28. So now we're done with the parentheses. Let's combine up what we have. Let's start with our letters here. 5n plus 21n. That's going to give me 26n. So I know it's not A. Then let's look at our numbers here. Positive 45 minus 28. So if I did 45 minus 28, that would give me an answer of 17. And 17 is positive, so it'd be plus 17. So our answer is D.